Play a little rough. Technique amplification, blue. Technique reversal, red.
Hello guys, and welcome to my underrated tutorials. For today's video, we are going to be learning how to do this GOJO Hallow effect inside of Capcut. My name is Stefan V Fury, the Filmic Ninja, and this is going to be a very simple and understandable tutorials. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do this in the best way, like what you need to know. And even if you're a beginner, you will understand this very well. I do not get paid yet on YouTube for doing these tutorials because I still need some amount of watch time. So please share the video, subscribe, and sit back and enjoy the tutorial. So the first thing you need to know in order for you to do this effect is to put your phone on a tripod. You should be using a tripod or anything that will hold your phone in a stable position, and then you should also shoot your footage on a clean background. That is what you should do, because if you do not have a green screen, you need a background that is not the same color with your skin or maybe the clothes that you're putting on. You just have to find a plain background that is different from what you're putting on. Okay, before we jump into Capcut, I just want to say that I have provided all the VFX, the black screens, the overlays, and the backgrounds for you guys to do this effect. All you need to do is click the download link in the description to get them. And on my next video, I'll show you guys where I get some of these VFX, and some of them are not free though. So now let's jump into Capcut and do some edit. Let's go. Now in Capcut, after adding the first background, all you need to do is to add your first video of you acting as Gojo. Where is it? Okay, here we go. And then we are going to cut out the unwanted part. That is the part that we obviously don't want to show part of this video. And we're going to remove the sound. We don't want any sound. And then we're going to click on the remove background to remove the background. And then we're going to go to the color adjustment settings and adjust the color of our subject or of our original video to match with the background. So yeah, just spend some time, play around with the tools and see which one best works for you, because you need something that goes with the background, so you have to. Once you're comfortable with that, we are now going to add the first energy ball, which is the blue one. Okay, I just love calling this energy ball. Okay, once it has been added, you're going to adjust it anyhow you like. For me, I decided to speed it up a little bit and also cut out the unwanted part, because yeah, that's how the effect is. And then I go to the blend mode and put it into filter. After putting it in the position I want, I decided to go to the maxing tool and close it up a little bit, because the light was expanding. You understand, the shadow of it was expanding all over my subject. So I decided to just put it that circular motion, I don't know. And then I decided to go to layer and put it at the back, because according to the movie it was at the back. Yeah. Now I'm going to animation and I'm going to give it an in animation called fade in. And so from here you can see it's fading in. Once you're done for the red energy ball, just repeat the same step that you did before. The next overlay we are going to add is the particles, the blue and red particles obviously. So once you've added it, go to the maxing tool and then we're going to max out the blue part. Yeah, we're going to go for the blue part first. That is what I meant, sorry. And then after maxing it, we are going to go to blending mode and put it to filter. Okay, so now we are going to adjust it into the part where the blue energy ball is coming in. Okay, that is what we are going to do. We're going to try to put it into position where the blue energy ball is coming in, so it will have that particle or sparking animation. You understand what I mean? That is what we are going to do. So you see, it's looking good already. I also decided to adjust the brightness. I wanted it to be more bright. So once you're done with that, just copy it and do the same for the red energy ball. Okay, another overlay we're going to add is this atmosphere dust, or I don't know, debris. No, okay, I don't know how to call it, but it's not a snow. Don't say it's a snow, but it's just to give it a realistic wind look. so we are also going to add that there, and it's going to be like on top of all the other overlays. Okay, lastly, we are going to add this atmospheric smoke effect. So once you add it, you have to go to the speed and speed it up, because it's kind of slow. And then we're going to give it the filter blending mode, and then we're going to the adjustment settings, because we don't want it to be too much, too bright. Also, we don't want it to be too bright, so just put it in a way that works for you. So that is all you need to do, and we can see that it is looking realistic already, right? Okay, I almost forgot, we also need to add an eye reflection effect. Okay, we're putting it on our overlay, and then we're going to adjust the color. So for this video I choose blue because Gojo's eyes is kind of blue. And once you're done with that, it's time to edit the next shot. Okay, like you did in the first video, you added the background, and then you remove your subject, you do all the coloring. That's the same thing you should do for this other one. Okay, now you might notice that I'm adding keyframes to the clips. Basically, I'm adding keyframes to my subject, which is my own video, and also on the backgrounds that I used. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to create a camera movement animation, like you saw, basically. So as you can see, like it's like the camera is moving behind. So the first overlay that we're adding is the blue energy ball. We're going to cut out the unwanted part, put it into position, and give it a filter blending mode. And now what we are going to be doing here is create a good animation. Okay, like we did in the last part, we maxed out the light because it was too bright, and we don't want the blue to occupy everywhere. Once you're done maxing it, just put it into position to your right. Okay, it's like we're doing something here, right? The next overlay we are adding is the red energy ball. And I did it again, I called it an energy ball. Okay, after blending it, we're going to max and also max out the light. You understand? Now we're doing this for them because like they're too much. Like we are just trying to have the light in the circular, in the circle, you understand? So that's all. And once you're done with that, just put it into position. Like editing is just freaking awesome. Also go to the color adjustment setting, go to graph, and then you adjust the color to purple. We want it to be purple. Okay, now we're going to put a purple energy ball into position, and then I'm going to add a lot of keyframes again to give it the same movements that I did before, because I wanted to create a 3D camera movement animation, whatever. Okay, this only matters if you actually want to do the same. Okay, for the red energy ball, you just have to do the same thing you did for the blue energy ball. I love calling these things energy ball. Now we're going to create an animation. Okay, we're going to follow with the same keyframes that we did before, but this time we want the red energy ball and the blue energy ball to combine. Okay, if you guys are understanding the tutorial, please pause the video and write a comment, say like I'm understanding. Please write it now, I'm understanding, guys. The next effect is the lightning overlay. Okay, go to blending mode, give it filter, put it into the position that you want. It should be like both sides of the energy, no, in the middle. In the middle of the energy balls. Okay, so we're going to adjust the color and also the brightness. Once you're done, just go ahead and repeat the same step. Okay, like just add some more lightning overlays, because I think it should be like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, whatever you like. Just add it to the energy ball. Boom. And we are almost done. Just kidding. But for this next clip, after I have put it into the background, I decided to create another 3D camera movement. And now we're going to add our lightning overlays. Okay, there's no time for this, let's just speed it up. I'm going to wrap. Okay, all you have to do is add the lightning on the background. Don't forget to blend it, don't forget to brighten it up now. Okay, and now we are going to add our eye reflection effect, and then we are going to brighten it up, adjust it a little bit. And then lastly, we have to add the atmospheric smoke and that other dusting that I don't even know how it's called. But anyway, that's it for this clip. I do not want this tutorial to be too long, so after you have adjusted your subject in the background, add a black screen flare, which you can get in the description, and go to the graph and change the color to purple. And then I went on and tracked the flare on my hand using the keyframes. The next effect you can add is this red particles effect. and after adding it, just let it be at the back of your subject, and just go ahead and change the effects to purple. You know, it might take a time, but you will suddenly get there. Lastly, you can add your lightning overlay. So guys, I'm trying to round up, so summary of this, just change the color of the lightning and put it in a way that is comfortable with you. Okay, for the last scene of this video, after you have added your video, just remove the background of it and then you put it into position. You can also go ahead and adjust the color, so like your the lightning, and also that your character or your subject or your overlay matches with, you know, the background. And guys, you can also get this background by clicking the download link in the description. Now we're going to add the giant energy ball. Oh, I just said it again, energy ball. Okay, so after blending it, all you have to do is put it, you know, at the back of your subject. Now once you're done, just go to the color adjustment setting and then you change it to purple. And we're going to use the keyframes for it to have that tracking animation. Like we want it to like zoom in or maybe get bigger, that is, as it comes closer to our character. We are also going to give it this flare for it to look more bright and for it to look realistic. And after that, we're also going to add another effect, definitely another flare, but it should be like, you know, at the back of your character or your subject. So guys, I did not want this tutorial to be so long, so an advice that I can give you right now is you guys can add more lightning, you guys can add more effects, you guys can do it whatever in a way, like you guys just go there, play around with the effect, but you guys can get all of them for free by just clicking the download link in the description. A bonus tip that you guys need to know while you're joining all the scenes together to make the final video: number one, you have to use motion blur. Motion blur will make the footage like to look smooth. Number two, do not forget to use sharpen, or you know, for the quality, maybe the quality will be bad, but after using the sharpen or on adjust, and also by exporting your video in 2K or 4K, it will resolve the resolution, trust me. And also do not forget to use shakes and any other effects that you think will make the final video look cool, because that is what I did while I was joining it together. I decided to add shakes, camera movement, like so much more, you understand. So guys, thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to see more of this, drop another comment. Like I really want a lot of comments in this video, okay? Drop another comment, say we want more of this. And if you guys are not following me on TikTok, go follow me now at Filmic Ninja. And can somebody just please make an edit of me? Like I've been doing this TikTok skit for a while and I have not been seeing so much of an edit. So if you're an editor, like if you're an editor who does shakes and all, please make an edit of me and tag me. Like I'm really craving for something like this. Okay, so that's so much, and I'm screaming while my parents are sleeping. So good night, and I'll see you on the next video.